Manchester United sadly kicked out of the FA Cup to Chelsea. Lampard finally gets the bell. Ollie, 3-1 between the managers, and it ended up 3-1 on the day as well. Kish, what are your thoughts?
Absolutely devastated, man. We didn't even put up a fight. We looked, lethargic, tired, not even interested for large parts of the game. I don't think I can pinpoint one player that even had, you know, a decent game. I think everyone was collectively bad. Maguire, De Gea was terrible. I think he was at large faults. Obviously, for the second goal. For the first goal, I even thought he could have possibly, saved that. But inevitably, it wasn't actually his fault. But I think he could have done a little bit better. But yeah, man, we were just terrible. I think Ollie got it wrong as well, man. Sadly to say, I think he might have got it wrong. I said to my mates, I thought it would have been wise to start Igalo.
Yeah.
If we wanted to rest Martial, okay, fair enough. But I really think that Igalo would have posed a bigger threat. Because Rudiger, he offers a more physical presence against the likes of Rudiger. So I think that was a little bit of a mistake there, man. And it might have cost us. And they did look fresh, man. They looked 48 hours more fresh, man.
Well, obviously you've alluded to the fact that they had more rest, but I'm not gonna talk about that just yet. Let's talk
Mm.
about the biggest sort of error in the game. I know you wanted Romero to start prior
Yeah.
to this game. How do you feel, obviously, knowing that you want to Romero to start, and then of course De Gea make it? Well, I'm not going to count the
Yeah.
first one as a mistake because I think he was a bit unlucky because it did actually hit his leg when I watched the replay. He did look
Hmm.
like he was going to save it. It's kind of an
Yeah.
own goal, but the second one obviously has to save that in it. So what are your thoughts
Yeah,
on
man.
that
That's
situation?
routine. When I woke up today, I presumed that Romero would start that game. Um, I just, I'm pretty sure he started the last one, or I can't remember. It was one before that, Romero. Um, and he plays in all of our alternate campaigns other than the Premier League. So he plays in Europa, he plays in the FA Cup. Um, so I thought that would be a reason why he might start. And it's fair to give him a chance as well. Why
Yeah,
not? He's performed, in big stages before for us. So why not give him his chance? So. And then again, so that alludes to the fact that Oli may have possibly got it wrong there. Um, so bit shocked that we didn't start Romero and De Gea. I mean, you know what? I'm a big advocate of De Gea. I really like him as a keeper. I think he's a fantastic keeper. But I think it's been one mistake too many now.
yeah.
And I'm not necessarily saying that Dean Henderson has to come back, right? It doesn't mean that. I'm not saying that because he's still relatively unproven as well. But what I am saying is maybe De Gea needs to be taught a lesson. He needs to fight for his place a little bit more, put people under a bit of pressure. And Romero is more than capable in goal for us. So maybe it might be time for Oli to make kind of a little tactical kind of play in it, and just say to him, you need to take a seat for now, man, because you haven't proved otherwise. You haven't proved that you deserve to be between the sticks,
Yeah, to be fair, people are asking in the comments here, would you bring back Henderson? And it's quite clear that we have the same opinion on that. I think we need to give him at least another season and see how he fares. Another season where
Yeah.
he's got more pressure on him. Okay, if you do well this season, I think Ollie needs to give Henderson incentive. Say, look, if you do well this season,
Mm.
strong chance you might be number one next season for Man United.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should just turn our back on De Gea so easily.
No.
Coming away from De Gea, and this is what I've said to everybody. You make a mistake as a goalkeeper, that's the end of it in terms of it's a
Mm.
goal. You don't get a chance to rectify it. But how many other mistakes were there on the pitch? There was so much
Yeah.
sloppiness.
Yeah.
Like,
Brandon
what do you?
Williams comes to mind for the second goal.
Yeah,
He looked like he crossed it in. Um,
he
and
he literally
Chelsea
he
player,
literally
I
he
think
literally passed he literally passed it him on the halfway line to
yeah,
Mount, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
was just a bizarre
Um,
pass.
it was lackluster all over the pitch with Usmaan, man. It was it was just I can't think of anyone. Maguire, sometimes some of the decisions that he made. And I thought after that knock, he might have looked a bit kind of weary. So and he took a sustained knock before as well in the game before.
Yeah.
So that didn't help us. We looked really weak down the left-hand side, really weak. Brandon Williams, basically, you had who's their left back, man? I've forgotten his name.
Reece James.
Reece James, sorry. And he's strong and powerful as well. So Brandon Williams didn't, and William didn't even give Brandon Williams an inch. So every time Brandon Williams wanted to get forward, he wasn't able to. He wasn't faster or stronger than William. And if he did get past him, he had Reece James to deal with, and Reece James had a terrific game, if I'm honest. He locked down that left-hand side. Rashford looked off the pace, lots of misplaced passes. James probably not even in the game. Fred, don't even get me started with that guy. Again, mate, I'm a big advocate again with my man.
He's a brilliant on the ball, man. Just what is he doing? That again, I don't want to scapegoat any of the players, but this isn't just Fred. This is there's a lot of players that have done this. But Fred, man, I noticed it a lot. There was one that I think we had a corner, and then he obviously had it on our right wing, and he tried to play the ball to Dan James, who's absolutely rapid, and he still misplaced it, and Dan James couldn't get it. It was that bad, and almost counted us. There was just so many wayward passes, man.
It's just a comedy of errors across the whole pitch, man. And we played poor, man. We deserve to lose that game. That scoreline is very reflective of the performance that we put in today. Sadly,
but I was going to ask you to finish off. Do you think we can bounce back against West Ham? Are you confident going into that game?
Yeah. I honestly think we'll bounce back. It's we'll put that game behind us now. It's done. The focus now, at least we know now. Look, the focus is we have to win this next game. It's good Leicester lost today as well. That's a positive that we can take from today.
Man, massive.
They got absolutely trounced. Man, onwards and upwards, man. We get this. If we get this West Ham win, it's I think we'll secure top 4 after that.
Absolutely, man. Thank you very much, Kish, for coming on. As always, drop a like and follow him on Instagram. His link will be in the description. Thank you, Kish. In a bit.
Take care, my bro.
Peace.